It's a work in progress.
What's the book you're reading?
It's called Date My Wife. It's freaking awesome. So I literally been trying to read, not just listen to audiobooks more. So I read like 10 pages every morning, and it's a really brilliant book the way he did it, and it's religious based in the fact it's a Christian book, but it was a New York Times bestseller. So it wasn't just like, it's not just for people that you have to be a believer to read this book. It's
Sure.
it's from a more of just a secular standpoint, and his whole thought process is the fact of is like, as a wife, or you are as a guy, you're supposed to guard, protect, and like nurture your wife. And if you have a bad marriage, not that I have a bad marriage at all, but his thing is, if you have a bad marriage, that's on you as a guy. That's your responsibility. That is not, yes, everybody has their faults, but if you want a better marriage or you want a better this, that is on you as a guy to make that happen. Because look at the way society runs it. You meet a girl, you really like that girl, you chase, you go crazy, you do anything you possibly can to land that girl.
Pound your chest on top of the rock.
Do whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
Like, you'll do anything like to do that. Then you get the girl to marry you, right? And you're super pumped. Then you have kids. Then it goes from sharing all these crazy memories and all this fun stuff to sharing bills, sharing like sadness, sharing, responsibility, sharing all these
Stresses
different
of parenting, yeah.
stresses of parenting, and you do all that. And you, many times as a guy, we're all guilty of it. We think that being a good husband is doing basically three things. One, providing. Two, being faithful, right?
Yeah.
And three, making sure that we're a good dad and trying to help her out when you can, right? We forget that, like, the kids are going to leave. And when the kids leave, what did you just have to try to, recreate your relationship because 18 years of parenting kind of put your relationship on pause, right? And so, one thing that I'll say is fantastic for me is Justin Grable. Like, I'll give this dude props. This dude is a fantastic husband. This guy jokes around. He doesn't care all the time. He's like, he's had a divorce or two in the past, and so he's been married to Yarms now for a long time, and he is a really good husband. He is a really he is like, even though like I may help him at work and he helps me be a better husband because he's, he jokes around. He's like, this is my third round, bro. I got this thing figured out now. He's like, I'm 13 years in. I was like, I'm only 7. So he has been such a good influence because like he'll come in my office like, get out of here, man. Get home to your wife. Get home to your kids. Nobody's going to die. You're just closing loans, dude. You're not saving lives. Like, go home. Answering it at 7:30 at night or 7:30 in the morning is not going to change his life. Go home. So, like, I think it's good that I finally have some people like him in my life that are that side of things.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because it's hard. Everybody's a yes man around you. Like, because everybody wants something. It's nice to have somebody in my life, being like, knock it off, dude. Nobody cares. Go home. Go home. So that part's really cool.
Yeah.